then the other question I was going to ask you, didn't Tom just buy a monitor?
Yeah, he did. Well, the
Is
only
he
reason I
talking
sent
about
that.
buying more?
No. The only reason I sent that is because he literally texted me a monitor this morning that was on sale. It
Oh,
was a 2K monitor, but it was only like 50. It was only like 50 to 670 frames, I think, or sorry, not frames, hertz. And
okay.
I happened to walk in at Best Buy today. I was in DeKalb just this morning, and I happened to
This
walk in
morning,
there.
what time do you get up?
Fucking 8.
Damn.
I went to bed at like 3. I was like, Nick's like, hey, I gotta go to DeKalb in the morning. I was like, fuck, I gotta go to DeKalb too. I was like, I'll just go with you. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go at 8. I'm like, God damn it, Nick. Can we push it back a little bit? But yeah, and yeah. Anyways, he sent me that. Of course, my parachute just gets cut. What the fuck just happened? I'm literally hanging off the edge of this building, like not even anywhere near the patio, and I cut my parachute away, and it throws me on top of the patio. I mean, like, I'm not mad. I just don't understand how that happened. Um, yeah. So, anyways, I just walk into Best Buy, and like right up front they have that Asus monitor, and I saw it, and it was 144 hertz, and I'm like, wow. And it was only like 230. It wasn't. It was just standard um,
So
resolution, but
from my understanding or understanding
sorry, you
from
broke up. We're good.
from my understanding, there's a premium on G-Sync and FreeSync. G-Sync is FreeSync is quite a bit cheaper than G-Sync, but that's kind of the question I was asking, because I think if there was a monitor around the same stats without the G-Sync, or I mean FreeSync, fuck me, it would be cheaper.
I don't. I honestly don't know any like the difference or anything. I just saw it. I saw
So
144 hertz, and I was like 220. That's not bad.
yeah,
That's the reason I posted it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know
so
anything about
the
AMD versus uh, uh, GeForces, like that kind of stuff.
so the um FreeSync works with AMD cards and G-Sync works with NVIDIA cards. And what it does is
Brutally
it
fast.
basically locks your frame rate so you don't drop below certain certain frames. It helps your graphics card run more efficiently with your monitor, is my understanding in a nutshell. G-Sync is very expensive because NVIDIA is so much better than AMD, and unfortunately, I don't know if the technology is more expensive to produce, but G-Sync monitors are not cheap.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw that. Like I said, I just saw the price on it. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm finding the best loot right now.
Where'd you drop in?
My Monte Nuevo. It was almost an AFK drop just because I found a Scar, 2 M4s, an M16. I found level 4 or a 4X, a 2X, med kit. I'm almost level 2'd out, like within
Nice,
just 2 buildings,
very nice.
and a car. I don't know why I have a car because I will probably never use it.
Time to start pricing.
But just the car just. I
And
think
they buffed it though. I mean, like it's so good.
we played. I mean I played a long time yesterday, and I bet you at least 16 games I got taken out with some guy hitting just the most ridiculous headshot on me, like cross map. Like we were just fighting the best car shots in the world. It was like basically you against Tom, like every single time, and they would just destroy me. And like at one point, it was me, Tom, and Taz against 2 people, and one of them had a car. And no bullshit, he knocked all 3 of us at different times, and we none of us had helmets, and we fought him. We ended up winning, but
That's awesome.
like he just, I just don't understand how people do it. Yeah.
I was in a fight
Why am I
with
not on?
I was in a fight with this team, and no joke, I had 4 knockdowns and didn't get a single kill. They just kept picking each other up.
So a bunch of my buddies got this for Xbox, and they're like really excited about it.
Okay.
We actually convinced one of the other guys to trade in his PS4 for an Xbox so he could play. I mean, there was more involved in the decision than that, but he ended up trading his PS4 for Xbox for it. But they all play it, and it was really funny because I was talking to one of them about it, who's like, he's really into it right now, and
Okay.
oh my god, I'm literally finding all the weapons, and so we were talking. He's really into pub right now, so we were talking about it and like tips and tricks and shit that I can help him with, and he was talking about how he was like he's trying to shoot the ump, or he doesn't like the ump or something like that because he can't shoot it fast enough, or I can't remember what he was saying, but I was like, are you putting in the ump in full auto? Because that's the only way you should do it. Or you should use the ump, you know, at least at a certain point. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, full auto. Change it to full auto. And he's like, how do you do that? I was like, did you not know you could change the fire type on all the weapons in this game?
He didn't know that?
He had no idea. So he's been playing it for like a week and a
man.
half now and had no clue.
Oh, man.
I was like, yeah, that's game changer, man. He just sent me a minute ago and said that he got third place with 1 kill. The most kills he's ever gotten so far in a game is 3, I think.
It's exciting when you're brand new to it.
Oh yeah, it took me in H1. It took me probably at least 3 or 4 solid hours to even get a kill, just 1 kill. And I was telling him, like, pub is just such a heavy learning curve, especially if you've never played it before. Like,
Yeah.
my first game in pub, I got, I think, 4th place with 6 kills. My very first game. And granted, I was camping.
You also came
most of
from
it.
hundreds of hours of
Right,
H1.
right. That's what I told him. I said, I had at least 400 hours of H1 in, so I knew what I was doing. I didn't know this game specifically, but I knew what I was doing, and I could shoot. So I told him, I'm like, you know, you're starting from absolute brand new scratch. Like, it's not going to be easy for you. You're going to struggle. That's how Fortnite was for me too. My very first game of Fortnite, I got 2nd place with 6 kills. And I probably could have got first so easy if I knew I could have shot one of his parts and knocked his entire tower down. I'm actually getting really bad frame. Not really bad, but wow, I can't believe I'm safe here. That game I lost that 8x.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
How did it happen?
What happened was I switched to the 2x, right? And yeah, somebody's running around like a fucking dipshit. So I like on the fly, because I knew I was coming up right next to a guy. So like as I was running at him, I switched to my 2x. I threw the 2x in that spot, you know, and typically what happened is either you don't have the room for the 8x in your backpack, so it won't switch the scope out, or you will have the room and it'll put the 8x in your book bag and switch to the scope you want, right?
Right.
Those are the only 2 options I've ever seen the game do. Well, what it decided to do was drop my 8x and put the 2x on. So I dropped my 8x as I was running, for whatever fucking reason. I've never seen it do that before. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you have, but I've never seen it do it.
No. Usually the only time it comes out of your inventory is when, you know, you physically drag it out.
Right. That's the only time anything's dropped, ever. And especially like an 8x. Like, that's really shitty to lose. Man, I kind of want to take the... I want to take the mini over the car, but... Problem is I gotta black coat. 330 shots for that. I just really don't like the fact that they nerfed the 5.6 weapons. At least the bullet travel. Bullet travel in general, I guess.
I haven't. If I'm being completely honest, I haven't noticed it yet.
Well, you never really used 5.6 weapons that much, though.
I always use a scar.
Well, yeah, but you used it for like more close range shit than you
Yeah.
would. Like you were never using an M16 like I was using an M16. You know what I mean? Like I would legit
True.
snipe with an M16. Because like the bullet drop just made more sense to me. Like you've got the card figured out, and I had the M16 figured out, so that's what I used. But it's like the bullet drop is way more. I mean, I guess I don't know. It's not really necessarily a bad thing. It's bad for me because I gotta relearn weapon now, and it makes it way more, in my opinion, hard.
So the bullet trap is pretty bad on it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's way. I mean, like if you watch my videos, pre-patched to this one, like you can. It's a very noticeable difference.
Okay, gotcha.
And like I said, I mean, you can't really compare it because you never really shot. You never really used an M16 at that range. I don't think anyway. You almost always have a car. It always gives me one. Yeah. See, I always give you long scopes and shit because you're just way better with them.
I almost always have a 4x on my assault rifle, but yeah, I can't tell you the last time that I put an 8x on a assault rifle and used it in that,
Well, it's funny.
that way.
I never use an 8x. I don't like the 8x. Like every time
Yeah,
I'm
because
shooting
you're
really fucking
maining.
far.
Yeah, because you're maining assault rifles. It makes sense.
Well, it just I don't know. I don't like the scope for it. I think the reason I like the 4x is because for whatever reason, I know exactly how far I got to lead on a 4x rather than an 8. So if you increase my magnification, then it throws my whole sense of bullet drop off. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's absolutely true.
So I think that's why I always have a 4x on, and I just never try to use an 8x because every time I do, then I'm like kind of overshooting. Or I don't really understand. I'd either overshoot or undershoot too. But either way, yeah. So I love using a 4x on it. Like when I was shooting those fuckers on the.
When you're shooting them, what?
Like when I was shooting those guys on that bridge, that one game that you guys won, I was shooting from across the world, and I had a 4x on it. And I was hitting, like, honestly, a majority of shots. Oh, stop here, stop here, stop here. Stop. Yeah, I don't know. I just like I don't know. I know or I did know the bullet drop's so good on those. And now I'm all backwards.
I don't know why I play this game.
I don't know why I'm on auto. Alright, here, see, I'm gonna try and snipe with the car again. See, I just don't know, like, bullet lead, you know what I mean? That's part of the reason I don't like the car is because I have no idea how far I need to lead it. Because it's pretty slow, right? So you gotta lead it. It's decently significant.
Yeah.
I lost this guy. seeing like I was probably maybe 100 yards from that guy. So like at that point, what do I leave?
You don't really at 100 yards.
That it's dead on there.
Yeah.
See, and that
Within 100 meters, it's dead on.
See, and that's why like I think I'm so bad with it is because like I just assume I have to lead the car every single shot I take. I'm either leading it for the direction he's at, or I'm incorporating bullet drop on it. And I think,
Well, I mean, no gun. You're gonna have to lead less than 100 meters.
right, and I think that's why I'm just so bad at it. It's because I'm always trying to like over exaggerate that. Man, this guy's like literally anywhere. Could be anywhere. I'm just running. Have the drop on me so. Like before. Oh, he's right there. What the fuck was he doing? Oh my god, he had nothing. He literally had nothing. That. Well, I don't even know why I chased that kill. Yeah, absolutely. I think. Bug or something. Of course. These guys are having a car battle, and I just they don't. I don't know. I really love the M4 now, honestly.
See, what's crazy is there's nothing in the patch notes about it actually being buffed.
It just I think they didn't touch it. I actually I like that's exactly what I think happened. They just didn't touch it, but they nerfed the other guns so bad that they're like, because really the only thing the M16 had going for it was its bullet speed. That's literally it. You could shoot the shit out of it.
The M4 just always felt the weakest to me out of the 5.56 guns.
Wow, he definitely shot the shit out of me. The M4? You said?
Yeah, it always felt like the weakest 5.56 to me.
But it's honestly like the best now. That's what I'm saying. Nobody used it in the previous game or the previous patch because it just wasn't great. Now all of a sudden it's good.
Game, man.
I don't know why I'm like trying to snipe these guys from across the world.
Why not? You know.
Oh, I hit him. Fuck is he shooting me from? I'm getting shot from everywhere, actually.
I get fucking forced into support for my. I pick top and mid as my 2 picks, and I get fucking support. I'm not even playing that fucking bad. Bullshit.
I'm just over here firing away, man. Really? That wasn't a headshot?
I'm amazed sometimes by some of the shots that don't end up being headshots.
I'm just out here firing like a motherfucker, man. Apparently, if you shoot the scar.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking A, I'm way better than you, dog. Shit, I'm so much better than this guy. Oh, you're out of ammo? Come on. Reload that shit. Let's go. Oh, shit. This guy's like leaning and shit, like, nerd. Come on, that wasn't a headshot? Are you fucking me? Getting sniped up by everybody. I've literally shot 100,000 times with the car. Everybody's like, if you go through 80 bullets with the car, you're doing something wrong. And I'm like, man, I'm probably at least at 60.
Really?
And I've
Oh,
hit like
yeah,
4
it's-
times, dude.
It's not the gun for you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to learn it, but it's god damn, man. Well,
I mean, yeah,
granted,
don't get me wrong. It takes time.
I'm also trying to fight a guy, no bullshit, 500 yards away with a 4x. So, I mean, I'm doing my best, but there's only so much I can do. See, now everybody's at the end of the mountains. I don't have a single kill yet. 6 left. That fucking- Oh no, this sucks. I'm in like honestly the worst. It's really shitty on me. Huh.
No, I'm not streaming. Go.
Awesome. I got headshot with a car. I fucking hate this game.
Done for fucking ever.
Oh, I had 1 kill.
My game's about to end, but don't start another one.